Greetings, R. Smalek here. Once again, this is the episode where I will reveal the winner of Week 4 Minecraft 60-Minute Map Tournament, and in the next video, the overall tournament winner. But first, let's take a look at some special mentions out of the 45 total entries from this week. There are 8 special mentions this week, and they are all either adventure or mini games that I thought had a really unique and interesting take on it, and then we'll go into the top winners. The first special mention is by the Blockbusters. This was a map where you choose your monster and you have to level it up by doing short little tasks like taking it for a walk, letting it play Minecraft, and both of those will earn you money, and then you can spend money to give your monster food and to level it up. It was a really cool concept with a fun little build. Good job, the Blockbusters. The next special mention is an adventure map by Cakes. Cakes has been a participant throughout the tournament. This one was a weird little story that really struck a chord in me, where you are wandering around some pillars and he spoofs Jesper the End, and it's just a really weird little adventure story that I really enjoyed. I was super lucky to have an entry by none other than CDF Demand, one of the co-conceptualizers of 60-Minute Maps, and he presented us with the entire story of 60-Minute Maps, and I gotta admit, I got a little bit of teary-eyed during this one. For the next special mention, none other than Dragnoz, winner of a previous week in this tournament. And Dragnoz tapped into something that I thought was really funny. Several people did it this week, and that was taking things that you had seen me say or do or react to in previous weeks and incorporate them into your map. In this case, it was all about the loving care of horses. And speaking of horses, I once had a dream about playing a custom map with horses in it. Oh, wait a minute. No, that was submitted by Jay Gazmom, another special mention in this week's tournament. Do you save the horses or do you kill them? Either way, it's all a dream when you wake up. I'm super proud of this next special mention. This is by Abe Brightmore, who took the classic definition of curious and pillar and turned it upside down into a really cool little minigame where you are literally a pillar, which is a person at a drugstore giving out pills to fix the colds of villagers. The next special mention is by a newcomer to Week 4. Asdorn submitted a very awesome map where you are guiding a cat through several layers of challenges, parkour, and some other cool things like scaring a creeper. Extremely clever map. Nice job. And the last special mention of Week 4 is Momlob. This was the Revenge of Momlob, a boss fight against Momlob's giant clock, with all sorts of cool entities spawning in, flying about, and of course, my ability to shoot with a bow. Very cool. Which now means we come to the third place entry in the 4th week, and that is by none other than a Star Miner. In this map, you play as a baby villager running around and doing all sorts of little chores for your father to find out if you have the ability to place blocks at the top of the giant pillar in town. Really awesome entry. Once again, you are playing a character that is not yourself. And the second place winner for Week 4 is Nuke Duck. He had a cool little adventure map where you find an underground pillar. You have to take it through a mob-filled forest and rebuild a shrine. And if you remember at the beginning of this map, he had that cool effect where the ground falls out from underneath you. Overall, a really fun little adventure. Congrats, Nuke Duck. In week 4, you had to make a wild card map. That means it could have been anything you want. An adventure map, a minigame map, a PvP map, etc. You had to incorporate the keywords of pillar and curious in some way into your map. We had over 45 entrants, some in teams, some in solo, some people submitting more than one map in week 4, and I took the best one. So who is the overall champion? My sincerest congratulations to Cloud Wolf. You have won the week 4 Minecraft 60-minute map tournament. In this map, this was, I believe, the first horror map that I have seen submitted, and it was very well put together. You run around in a trapped academy. Everything is very spooky. There are noises and heavy breathing going on, heightening the sense of tension. You have to solve a small number of scavenging for buttons, levers, etc., and navigate while avoiding invisible mobs that get noisier as they get closer to you. Very effective and very cool. So that is it for the Minecraft tournament, 60-minute maps. We have had 4 weeks of amazing maps, 4 amazing winners, and it's time for the overall tournament winner. Come back tomorrow to see who is the ultimate champion.